Morton.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise to speak about the Syrian conflict and sadly the more than 250,000 people who've lost their lives. I do that knowing that the parties are sitting down in Geneva now to strike for peace, and I wish them well. However, I also want to note that there are many Syrians of Palestinian background who aren't able to access the same resources as other refugees, particularly those registered with the United Nations Relief and Works Agency for Palestinian refugees in the Near East, the UNRWA. Sadly, these people are not able to access the same resources because they're not eligible for movement to Australia or Canada, and I'd call on the minister who's here in the chamber to consider this anomaly, I suppose, historical anomaly, because they can't ever come to Australia because they're registered as refugees in another location. So I would obviously ask the minister to be blind regarding the history of harm and merely consider each asylum seeker's claim on their merits, rather than rule out these 80,000 Palestinians. And this is going back to the creation of Israel in 1948, when they fled the conflict seeking peace and harmony. Now, because of that historical conflict, they're excluded from the opportunity to be resettled outside of this horrible Syrian conflict. And hopefully, coming from the Geneva peace talks, we'll get peace. But if not, we should consider the claims of these refugees.